Greetings, beautiful family, and welcome to Lighthouse Financial Group business overview this beautiful, beautiful evening, chiming in out of sunny South Florida, Miami to be exact. Definitely honored and privileged to be here with you this evening. You could be anywhere right now, but somebody thought enough of you to actually invite you to this presentation and listen to the information that we're about to share here with just an incredible, incredible movement that me and my amazing wife, Leslie, was able to really grasp this information and move forward. And it's been just a tremendous, tremendous eye-opening experience. You know, we wanted to share some powerful information that we believe that if you receive it the same way that we did, it could absolutely be life-changing for you as well. You know, as a former licensed 215, which meant, you know, I just dealt with, you know, annuities, life insurance, you know, mutual funds, things of that nature. I always knew the importance of financial and fiscal responsibility and stability within the family. And I knew that financial planning was something that most families did not actually know how to do. Excuse me. And they actually didn't really have any direction as to exactly what it was that was a necessity to secure themselves, you know, throughout retirement. And my wife, being an educator herself, you know, one of the things that she always found is that most students actually don't have any financial or fiscal education while they're going through school. You know, we just recently did an amazing campaign for one of our amazing individuals running for the school board, and we started to talk to first and second year college students and also seniors in high school, and just ask them if there's one thing that you would like or could have gotten out of your years, you know, in the school system. You know, what would be that one thing? And overwhelmingly, the response was financial education, financial literacy. So, you know, I also spent 17 years as a respiratory therapist. And 4.5 years ago, my life absolutely changed when I aligned myself with this industry. You know, we always say, you know, there's nothing wrong with having a job, not at all. But there is something wrong with only having a job. And when I aligned myself with this amazing industry, I was able to change my family's fortunes and more importantly, align myself with some amazing market leaders and significant seven-figure earners, you know, that have instilled some amazing wealth principles within myself. And I definitely owe the Emanitiers, the Crookshanks of the world, you know, all praise and just extremely so happy, thankful and grateful that they were able to mentor us and coach us. And here we are launching a brand new opportunity, a brand new vision for 2017. You know, Project 100 is going to be something that is phenomenal, and you'll learn more about that as we go along. So we do know that you're here. Grab a pen and paper. We're going to go and share some information, and I can tell you what the amazing Chief Executive Officer, and we'll introduce you to him throughout this presentation, Mr. Christopher Terry, did was fuse two industries, one being relationship marketing, which is powerful, and the other being Forex. Now, I had known some things about Forex. You know, I came from a previous company that dealt in commodities, And one of the things that when I launched that business 4.5 years ago, I asked my financial advisor and I said, why haven't I been involved in this particular commodity? He said, Renee, really it takes $1.5 million liquid just to be a part of that. And so I thought that was phenomenal. I said, well, I absolutely diversifying my portfolio. But when I saw Forex, the foreign exchange, I said, being born and raised in Germany, my father being in the Army, being an Army brat, we always had to deal with exchanging currency, traveling around Europe. We just got back from a phenomenal trip, 3 months launching that market out there in Germany. So we've always had to deal with foreign exchange, with exchanging currency. What I did not know is that this is actually what the banks is doing with our money. And now what the phenomenal CEO Christopher Terry has done is brought Wall Street to Main Street, so that individuals like you and myself, your families and our family, can really benefit and understand exactly what it is that the banks are actually doing with your money, not paying you on it, but they're making a lot of money. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna share my screen here, and we'll share the information. I could tell you that has been an absolute phenomenal ride so far. We wanted to definitely look at a lot of the amazing things happening here with iMARKETS Live. I can tell you what, this is a brand new opportunity for many individuals like myself, to align yourself and with phenomenal individuals, not only within the relationship direct sales marketing industry, the home-based business arena, but amazing coaches and mentorship within the foreign exchange and futures market. I can tell you that so many things have gone right since we said yes to this opportunity. And there's really something for everybody here. But one thing I wanted you to really focus on was 4 reasons. 4 reasons. Write this down if you're taking notes. Number 1 is the timing. Number 1 is timing. We all know that in order to launch in a new endeavor, the timing is everything. We want to capture the market share. And when you really look at what's being done here with iMARKETS Live, there's no one out there, maybe 1 or 2 other companies that are doing it, which we applaud them, but nobody is doing what iMARKETS Live is doing right now. So the timing and being able to capture the market share, being, the first one there, will allow you to actually have first movers advantage. Okay. Which means if you position yourself, timing and positioning, okay, when you can put those 2 things together, you're absolutely putting yourself in a position to win. So that's number 1, timing. Number 2 is leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. We know that. From a standpoint, not that you need me to be a leader for you, or you need the Mr. Manitiers or Jeff and Andrew Crookshanks of the world to be a leader for you, but from the standpoint of you being the leader, do you have discipline? Do you have work ethic? Do you have the drive to absolutely win and succeed? Now that's very important. Do we have amazing leadership here? Absolutely. The leader in you is what's going to determine your success. Does that make sense? Now, number 3, the 3rd reason that we really looked at was the compensation plan. Now, we know money's not everything, right? But we definitely know, I believe it was Jim Rohn that says that money actually ranks right up there with oxygen. Okay. So a lot of us breathe a lot easier when, we do have the financial aspects, in order. So the compensation plan that iMARKETS Live really put together, when we saw this, being in the industry already, we thought this cannot be right. And one of the first things that we thought, and my amazing leader, shared that with me. With his first thought was, everyone can win at this. Everyone can win at this. And when I started to look at it, I said, absolutely, because not only are you learning a skill set, not only are you raising your mindset and awareness when it comes to the financial industry and really how the current, or currency, as I call it, right, works. But looking at this comp plan, we know that it is an absolute aggressive compensation plan, an absolute aggressive compensation plan. A startup has to have an aggressive compensation plan because there's really no visual evidence or proof or belief in the room really to point to. So seeing is believing, right? Now, most people say they have faith, right? And they walk by faith, but that's not true. We know that people walk by sight. Okay. People walk by sight. So we definitely can see the numbers, and we can see what and how we can really impact 1,000 families moving forward, which is we know for 2017 is absolutely done here at Lighthouse Financial Group, utilizing this vehicle in iMARKETS Live. Number 4 is real simple: a product or service that actually works, right? So when you put those 4 things together, the timing, the leadership, the compensation plan, and a product or service that actually works, ladies and gentlemen, I could tell you what, you will absolutely win right here with iMARKETS Live. So let's get right into it. The name of the company obviously is International Markets Live. Shortened, it's iMARKETS Live. And even shorter, it's IML, but all 3 things mean win, win, win. What we deal with here at iMARKETS Live is actually how to, if everybody's here is familiar with the gentleman here shown on the screen, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the cash flow quadrant. What's amazing about this, I started actually teaching this to my son, who's now 12, at 8 years old, and he could draw this on the whiteboard, without any hesitation. But what we want to do is we want to make a switch from the left side of the quadrant, and we want to move over to the right side of the quadrant. Now, 95% of the population are employees, and some people that say, okay, well, I work for myself, they're self-employed, but you still have no time to enjoy it, and you're really just still an employee if you really think about it. You see, wealthy individuals, they know that they don't need to work for money. They know how to make their money work for them. Does that make sense? If we move over to the right, you see a business owner. These people have systems working for them, and they build assets. And then lastly, 1% of the population, ladies and gentlemen, are investors. Investors. The wealthy do not put their money in the bank. We know that, right? They find a way not to put their money in the bank, right? Most of us put our money in the bank because we think it's a safe place to put it. Now, there's risk involved with everything, but everything that is worthwhile will involve risk. Nothing easy really comes, and if it does, it probably wasn't really worthwhile. So our goal here is to really show you how to become an investor and really teach a skill set and how to make your money work for you. So switching over to that quadrant is absolutely a necessity to not only leave a legacy like myself, being a father of 2 amazing sons. I definitely want to leave a legacy for my sons. And the way to do that, ladies and gentlemen, is to move to the right side of this quadrant. We have a financial vehicle here. So let's answer the question, what exactly is iMARKETS Live? We've actually combined 2 very, very powerful industries. Okay. When I saw this, I said, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I was already in the network marketing industry. A lot of people say, well, I wonder if those things work. And I was like, what is those things? What I want you to really put in your mind right now is that we are not network marketers. We are business owners and entrepreneurs. Okay. Now, for those things that I wonder if they work, well, let's just look at it. Actually, last year, I think it was actually $184 billion. And if you really put that in perspective, that's more than the entertainment industry, the music industry, the NFL, and the NBA combined. Now, you ask me if these work. Well, it's business. Even Bill Gates said it. If he had to do Microsoft all over again, he would choose this particular business model because he would be probably, not even probably, he would be worth trillions, not the billions and billions that he is now. The second powerful industry was the Forex and futures trading. Now, I knew about stocks, knew about options, I knew about these things. Well, the New York Stock Exchange, just to put it in perspective, moves about $22.4 billion daily, 5 days a week, and typically in 8 hours. The Forex and futures trading actually moves $5.3 trillion of liquid. It's traded daily, 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. Because if you put that in perspective, the London market opens 6 hours later, New York opens. Then, going across the board, we have different markets that are actually open and available to us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was mentioning. This is exactly what the banks are doing with all of your hard-earned money. They're putting it within the Forex and futures trading market. And what we've done is we've taken an individual that has phenomenal experience, okay, that has traded 9, 10 figures, upwards to 85 to $100 million, trading $50 million accounts, but really netting a profit within his own and building his own legacy within the trading community. Been featured many times over, and we'll introduce you here shortly. But that's what the Forex and futures. So what we did was actually fuse these two powerful industries and actually create iMARKETS Live. This has never been done before. This is something that is very powerful. And what's the best thing to do when we know the most powerful thing is word of mouth, marketing, which is sharing it from person to person. Everybody starts here with, as a customer here. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, when it's doing what it's doing, I always say, if I find a gold mine in my backyard, you better believe that I'm gonna absolutely share it with those that I love and that I trust, that I'm close with. So what is network marketing? Again, as I said, 184 billion in sales every year. Over 10,000 companies now are involved. It's definitely a way to absolutely take individuals like yourself and myself. When I started this industry, it wasn't my first time starting, but I really started building it and taking it serious about 4.5 years ago, when I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. After 17 years in the healthcare industry, I was looking for something. Well, that something found me. And my life has never been the same since. And I'm so happy and thankful and grateful, that it was introduced to me the way it was introduced, so that I can move forward. So it's an excellent way to absolutely create an entrepreneurial mindset and move forward, and be successful, and really take on something for little to no cost, for little to no overhead, and absolutely be able to be a business owner and move forward. And the beauty of it, and was what I started doing, and I still do that to this day, is I work it part-time. 15 to 18 hours a week, if even that. Ladies and gentlemen, can absolutely do some phenomenal things. But again, the whole goal is to work on your plan B, so that your plan B outweighs your plan A, so that you can basically do this, full time, and get that full time wealth. They always say, you work on your job, full time, but you work on your fortune. I would imagine you would want to do that full time as well. So it's easy to make that lateral move once you make a decision. To absolutely win. So it's really a low risk opportunity, and I can tell you what, my return on investment, my ROI, when I first started in this industry, I was operating in the black within 2.5 weeks, and I've never, operated anywhere else other than in profit. So that's absolutely a powerful, powerful industry. Now, what is Forex? I had known some things, but every day I'm learning more and more, and it's just phenomenal what this industry is and what it actually can do for individuals like you and me. It's basically, like I said, when we travel to Germany, well, in Europe, they use the euro, as you can see with this sign, right here. The euro symbol. So we had to take a lot of our dollars and actually exchange that over to euros. Since the dollar was not as strong and the euros, definitely, stronger, we took a big hit, basically exchanging $5,000 so that we can have euros to spend. We actually got a lot less. It was like 4,300 euros. So that difference in price, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what foreign exchange does, and it happens all over the world. It's the largest financial market on the planet. Like, again, saying $5.3 trillion are being traded daily. It's a global market, and it's the most liquid market in the world. As I said before, it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And the beauty of this is, and this is when I just kind of was like, this beauty of technology, ladies and gentlemen, it operates on any smart device. So when we literally say that we're making money directly from our phones, let me tell you, we're literally making money directly from our phones. Now, instead of looking and swiping through Facebook or Tinder app or what have you, listen, we have something that I'll introduce here later called swipe trades. You swipe it, you take the trade, you copy and paste it into your trader, and I'm telling you what, you're making money instantly. I mean, even my 12-year-old son is excited about it. He's definitely digging in and learning this phenomenal skill set that will always be with you, because once you learn it, you cannot unlearn it, ladies and gentlemen. So again, central banks, financial institutions, and individuals, as I said, like my family, when we went, that is who is actually trading, on the Forex market. So it's definitely something that is tremendous, and it's highly profitable for many successful traders. And we definitely have the leadership and the coaching here at iMARKETS Live to show you that. Now, about the company, iMARKETS Live was actually founded by Christopher Terry, as I mentioned, our amazing CEO, founded in 2013. It's actually established in 120 plus countries, which I'm very excited about, because our previous company definitely had a global footing. So we're excited to share this. I just was sharing this out there in Romania, and some places that you might not ever visit, but I'm gonna tell you what, you'll definitely benefit from it. It's debt-free and profitable. That's something that's very important when I was looking at this opportunity. And it has a corporate team with 100+ years of experience, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Christopher Terry put together a phenomenal team, on the corporate side, and definitely is built for longevity. This is not, I think we're past the show and prove stage where we're now, the evidence is here. Every day we have more and more successful, powerful leaders within the industry of relationship marketing actually coming on board. And I can tell you what, you definitely want to get in front of the success. It's going to happen with or without us, so we might as well get in the way of success and absolutely win here at iMARKETS Live. It's a financial services platform with a lot of individuals. When I was saying we are not a brokerage, it's something that is separate. You open up your own brokerage account. It's just a financial service. Coming from a company where I was definitely utilizing products and definitely a phenomenal product, phenomenal company, but this is a skill set, education, and it's services. So I wasn't really familiar with the service aspect of it, but when we're providing a service that is absolutely lining the pockets of individuals and really changing families' fortunes all around the world, I think is something that is absolutely phenomenal, because everybody understands money. Everybody understands when they don't have it, and everybody understands how much their lives change when they do have it. Again, founded by our amazing CEO, Christopher Terry, and it combines, as we mentioned before, two of the most powerful industries. Well, here is the man of the hour, the actual brainchild and founder and CEO of iMARKETS Live. I had an amazing opportunity to meet and sit with this gentleman last month. And I could tell you, him and his wife are absolute people's people. He is a people's champ. This, for him, it's not about any financial gain at this point. This is his legacy. This is something that he wants to instill from the people. It comes from a humble beginnings out of New York. Family was in the construction business, came into the construction industry, and then he met some individuals that took him under their wing and mentored him through the Forex industry. And over 25 years of experience, ladies and gentlemen, he has taken everything that he learned and everything that he has done to create financial success and win big and bring it to, again, Main Street. He took everything he learned on Wall Street and he's bringing it to individuals like you and myself, like your family and my family. He's been a weekly contributor on themoneyshow.com. He's traded personal corporate accounts. Again, as I mentioned before, over $50 million, been featured on Bloomberg radio. I can tell you what, this gentleman absolutely has a heart for people. He absolutely wants to see each and every one of us win. And the beauty of it is he's made it affordable and he's changed the game, especially in the direct sales industry. In my previous company, it was basically, on average, the direct sales industry is about a 60-40 payout, which means about 40% actually goes out to the field, 60% is kept by the company. Ours was closer to a 50-50 split. This gentleman has made it a 30-70 split, where he keeps 30 in order to improve and grow and create this and push forward to a legacy company, which we know will absolutely be, and keep and pour in 70% for us to keep. That's unheard of, ladies and gentlemen, in this industry. So I can tell you what, we're definitely grateful for Mr. Christopher Terry. Again, like I said, spending 3-4 hours, with him last month when he came down to South Florida, and in our organization, the South Florida expansion team, and the group down here under the amazing leadership of Jeff and Angela Cruikshank launched. We absolutely we're blown away by his vision, and I could tell you what, this is definitely the leadership that you need. As I said before, everything rises and falls on leadership. Now let's talk about money. Now I can't hear you, but usually when we go to the bank, I always wonder why people whisper in the bank, right? It's not the library, but it's okay to talk about money, right? So who wants to talk about how we can make money here with iMARKETS Live? Well, I could tell you what, number one, we have products for everybody. Some people say, well, Renee, I don't really have the time, to really do anything here or what have you. Well, that's okay. We have 100% hands-free mirror trading service called the Auto Trader, or FX Signals Live. You can go to that website, fxsignalslive.com. Take a look at it. Now, again, this is not a robot. What it's actually doing is taking your brokerage, mirroring it with some of our master traders, and we have quite a few, from low risk to medium risk to high risk, depending on your trading style and what it is. And I always call it like a set it and forget it, right? Remember those old information? You just you open up your brokerage account, you link the signal. So every time these traders win, these master traders here with iMARKETS Live send a signal, your account automatically mirrors it and you win as well. Now, I'm telling you here that this is absolutely powerful. I mean, I was talking to a lot of individuals that are, who are heavily involved in the community, some pastors and ministers that are looking for ways to really grow their bottom line so that they can improve, rebuild the church, do things of that nature. Some other nonprofits that have phenomenal visions to really help individuals. Now, this is a powerful way. Forex Signal Service works with the top 20 of major pairs and crosses, which you'll learn about a little bit more later. And I can tell you what, this blew me away. Over 60% of your return on investment in 12 months. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how much are you getting in the bank? 0.001 a month, if that. If you put $500 in the bank today, what's it going to say tomorrow? $500. And the next day, $500. How about the next month? It'll say $492, right? Because that $8 service fee, right? So I could tell you what, this auto trader, because individuals say, well, I don't have the time, Renee. I don't really, want to learn. Fine. We have something for you here. Instead of keeping that money in the bank, and sit there and say, well, be safe. Well, let me tell you what, you can open up a brokerage account, link it, utilize the auto trader, and watch it grow. Watch it grow. Truly powerful. Now, again, we always know there's risk in everything. And there's risk in trading. There's risk in crossing the street. There's risk in waking up and traveling, hundreds and hundreds of miles on a job or for whatever, what have you. But I'm gonna tell you what, when you can really look at the track record, and we're very transparent, you can definitely look at the traders' track record and see exactly what it is that they've been able to do. It is absolutely mind-blowing what they're able to do, and we're allowed to basically work with. I like to say it like this. One last thought on this, right? Imagine you're going to your house and somebody else is going to the gym for you, but you're getting the muscles. That's what this is, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful. This one I was absolutely excited about. I see so many individuals looking at, different apps. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they're, on what is it called now? Snapchat, and they're on all these different things. Well, those aren't really making you any money. But what if you can stare at your phone with our IML Signals app, swipe trades? This will revolutionize the industry, ladies and gentlemen. You have a professional phone app giving you trades from trade experts that you can profit from. And if you look at the side here, all you're doing is you're copying and pasting. It tells you what pair, the euro in this case, and US dollar. It tells you to sell. It's a sell limit. It tells you the price, your stop loss, which is basically, to prevent, your risk management, if you will, when to take profit, everything you need. You can either decline it, accept it, and it's absolutely powerful tool. This is revolutionizing the industry. No one else in the industry can say that they have this. I basically get a signal on my phone. It buzzes, says new swipe trade alert. I open it. I look at it, say, hey, this looks good. I copy and paste it, and I make profit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely powerful. It still requires a little bit of knowledge, not like the mirror trader where you don't need no knowledge. Just a little bit, because you want to know, okay, well, is this something that I want to accept or not? I'm telling you, it's powerful. So that's something, we have something, as I said, for everyone. This is powerful. Daily swing trades. This is trades actually given by our CEO, Christopher Terry, that our customers can actually gain access and profit from. Now, I'm going to tell you what. Imagine having your own personal chef cooking for you, and you get to eat it. That's what's happening. Mr. Christopher Terry is putting all the ingredients together. He's, utilizing harmonics, utilizing his 25 plus years of experience, his knowledge, and he sends it out to us, and we look at it. This is a picture of our back office here with iMARKETS Live. You look at the daily swing trade, tell you when to enter, what to do, how he sees it, and what you could actually potentially be a great profit and a great trade, and you benefit from. How amazing is that? That means I always wondered, how could I get an individual to show me what it is that they do? They're out playing golf, they're doing these, sometimes I take my son to school, and I'm like, what is it that they do? Well, they allow their money to work for them. And this is absolutely powerful when you can have an individual as the stature of Mr. Christopher Terry show you exactly what it is, you know, so and you just basically follow along. Like we always say, it's okay to play copycat, just copy the right cat. Well, in this instance, you definitely copying the right cat. This is revolutionary here. Harmonic pattern scanner for Forex. I know a lot of individuals. I have a gentleman, a very close friend of mine who, you know, had been trading Forex for almost 11, 12 years, and, you know, definitely wanted to just utilize the harmonic scanner. This one, you know, you're definitely looking at something that is revolutionary. This was actually created by a gentleman, you know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, where he used harmonics and the golden ratio and looked at the patterns that the markets form, and it revolutionized the industry. Well, that was a very close friend of Mr. Christopher Terry's. They actually partnered up, and he created the harmonic scanner, which basically provides you with an educational tool to trade exactly as a professional trader would, you know. So that is something that's just absolutely phenomenal. The harmonic scanner scans the charts, sends you the pairs, sends you the patterns. You look at it, you can look on it, when to enter, when to take profit, when to stop. All these things are already outlined for you. So it is absolutely revolutionary, a harmonic pattern scanner for Forex. This is something, as my wife, as I said, is an educator. We're big on education. We're big on sharing. We're big on raising the mindset of our people in the community. We're, you know, big on so many different aspects. We know that education is the key. So when I saw that we had an iMARKETS Live Academy that takes you basically, ladies and gentlemen, step by step for those that want to learn how to trade, learn this skill set. You're absolutely in school. For me, classes in session every single day. And you're learning through the steps, basic, intermediate, and advanced training on Forex, the harmonic scanner, how to profit in the markets, and so forth. I'm gonna tell you what, I know that within a year's time, within 2 years' time, on and on, that I am learning a skill set that I can never unlearn. And I think that is the most powerful thing that I can really take moving forward, is learning this amazing skill set and learn how to absolutely leverage my time, leverage my finances, and really truly build wealth for my family. So IML Academy is absolutely phenomenal. I'm absolutely blown away, learning every day, and I'm definitely excited how my life will look absolutely in 90 190 days, 180 days, 360 5 days from now. I'm definitely excited at everything that that the Academy has to offer. And as you can see, we have it in Spanish as well. Just phenomenal. Live trading rooms. You get to actually look over the shoulder of Christopher Terry and other master traders and look at what they're seeing and trade, how they trade. I mean, I think for me, I'm a visual learner. I think that's phenomenal. It's just being in that environment. For me, it has absolutely changed, my mindset. It has raised my mindset. It's a trading room that actually specializes on the S&P futures and Forex, even the E-mini. So, we always say that we're learning how to be traders. So once you learn how to really read these charts, like right now, it may seem a little much overwhelming, what have you, but it was the same thing when we learned our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and learn how to read. Eventually, through repetition, you absolutely be looking at these charts, and you'll absolutely be successful, because you'll know how to read it, and you're absolutely putting yourself in the environment so that you can actually change the way that your vision and your mind's eye actually sees it. So this is powerful. It's a live trading room with our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry. This one is phenomenal. IML TV. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have our own TV station. I can tell you what, instead of watching TV that usually watches you, you can chime in. We have our amazing Trade House session with Mike Miles at 12 a.m. And at 2 a.m. London session, which is actually when the London markets open. You have master trader, Mr. Christopher Derrick, basically keeping it simple. You know, we all know the acronym KISS, right? Well, this gentleman has a phenomenal heart for people and really has been showing us from scratch, from the basics, what it is that you need to do. And he keeps it so simple and repetitive that you know, you're learning a trading style that will benefit you, and you'll be able to absolutely, take this information and absolutely win with that. So we have our own television channel. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I could tell you, you're about to look at this video here, and it shows real results from iMARKETS Live TV, and from other testimonials and things of that nature. We'll see if we could put that on there. If you could look at the screen there, you're looking at things in the blue. Gentleman here is taking going shopping and making money while he's shopping, so he knows the money that he's actually spending right now is coming in. Here's our phenomenal CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry. And you can see a lot of the individuals that are actually winning. You take a trip out there in Las Vegas. I could tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we will be in Dallas, Texas in January, where you'll be able to be in an environment, okay, where you can absolutely put yourself around all of these winners, ask them the questions you need to ask. But you need to get to Dallas. If you've made a decision, you say, hey, Renee, this makes sense. I think I'm, definitely something I want to look into. Get back with the person that actually invited you onto this call and absolutely move forward. So here's some visual evidence. The person who invited you on this call can get you this video if you want to look at it and really get, a lot of the results. You can see those numbers in blue there. It's just phenomenal. So that's something that is definitely a learn and earn aspect of it. We have the webinars, we have the classes, we got the trainings, we got so much more. So definitely utilizing the MetaTrader 4 here. That's the platform that we actually utilize to trade on. It's just phenomenal. So, okay, it sounds great, Renee. I don't know, this is something that's phenomenal. You've said a lot. I've said a mouthful, but how do I get started, right? How do I get started? Ladies and gentlemen, it's only, and I do say only, okay, $195. That's the initial payment. Everybody starts off as a customer. You get $145. That is actually, that is your monthly subscription to use the services. But I can tell you what, if you refer it to 2, it's free. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me put that into perspective for you. I met with a gentleman earlier in the spring that invited me to go to a Forex seminar for $5,000 for one day. It wasn't even a 2-day seminar. $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. I have another friend of mine that actually paid $8,000, him and his father, for a weekend. And I said, hey, well, how did it go? Well, he said, you know what? I still don't know how to trade. We are offering this amazing service for $195. Mr. Christopher Terry, it used to be $500. He knocked that down. These prices are not going to change. They may go up a little bit depending on some of the additional products that we will be introducing in the future, but it'll be minimal. And I can always say, think about it this way. If $195 is a problem today, some people say, well, Renee, I don't have $195. I said, that's exactly why you need this. That's exactly why you need to align yourself with these phenomenal leaders. So $195, it's a $145 monthly subscription. But for instance, in the case of me and my wife, we're already free. Here you go, 2 and free. You refer it to 2. They use our services, FX Signal Live Trading Room, Harmonic Scanner, the trading education, and it is free. It is free. That is phenomenal, phenomenal value. And I always like to quote Science of Getting Rich with Wallace D. Wattles, where he says, you must give people more in use value than you receive in cash value. And ladies and gentlemen, the use value that you will receive from these phenomenal products and services is absolutely, absolutely phenomenal and more than worth your $195. So J. Paul Getty always said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's effort than 1%, 100% of my own. What does that mean? That's the true definition of leverage, ladies and gentlemen. If you could build a team of 100 and everyone gives 1%, including yourself, that is absolutely how you would want to move forward building a business. So this is something that you definitely can do. Building a team here with iMARKETS Live, sharing the phenomenal product, sharing the success, sharing the testimonials, sharing the lives that have changed. I mean, the lives that we're hearing change is absolutely just phenomenal in the very short time that we've actually been partnered here with iMARKETS Live. But I know that for being in this industry many years, that it is absolutely possible, but you have to make the decision to actually want to move forward. Here's some of our compensation plan, our IBO rankings. If once you get 2 customers and you have yours free, you do decide to, hey, you know, I like the network marketing aspect of this, I want to build a team. Well, you become a independent business owner, your IBO rankings, here you go, start off as a customer, your subscription is then free. Well, then you become a platinum 150, which me and my wife were able to do within the first 48 hours. Platinum 600, that is 600. If you help 3 to get 3, let me say that again. If you help 3 to get 3, that will put you at platinum 600. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is basically $1,740 in volume that is paying you out $600. You tell me, for all my network marketers out there, for all my individuals in relationship marketing, you tell me what company is doing that, is paying that out. My previous company, for me to get that $600 per month, trust me, I was selling and sharing a lot more than 1,740, a lot more. So you know, platinum 1,000, yeah, you know, basically $4,350 in volume. You're basically paying out $1,000 residually, and this is just one way that we get paid. So basically, that's 30 subscribers. The previous platinum 600 is just 12 subscribers. You're helping 3 to get 3. And then you have your platinum 2,000. You have your platinum 5,000. You have your chairman 10. Which, congratulations to our amazing leader down there in Trinidad, Mr. Gary Kerr McSween, just hit Chairman 10 within, you know, record time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $10,000 a month. So we know if it's possible for one, it's possible for everyone. We have Chairman 25 onto Platinum Chairman Club. So I can tell you what, it's absolutely phenomenal. We know that we are looking for 100 leaders to hit Chairman 10, and I can tell you what, if you have 100 leaders that you know that hit Chairman 10, you're looking at you know, a very significant amount of income, upwards to about $1.2 million a month. So that's what it is. We have a team builder bonus. Level 1, $35 for a referral. Level 2, the person that referred the person is still paying you $10. Level 3, once you hit platinum 1,000, you actually get $5 per referral. So that's another powerful way, an added incentive to share this product, share this plan. You know, again, here we go. You know, residual bonus, $150 monthly just by signing up 3. You know, $600 just by helping 3 to get their 3, and so on and so forth. $1,000, as we mentioned here before, platinum 1,000. You know, get back with the person that invited you onto this webinar here, and definitely we'll be able to break it down. You can look at the numbers here. I mean, you know, our amazing leader, Mr. Menitier, had over 112,000 individuals or subscribers in our previous company. We have a Chairman 500 here that is looking at only 30,000. Can you imagine if we had taken what we were doing in our previous company and plugged it into this compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen? It would be absolutely mind-blowing. So when we say we have an aggressive compensation plan, it is aggressive. When you look at that platinum 600, you know, 1,700 in sales is paying you almost half of that out. Half of that is going to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have you know, other bonuses here that are here. So how do I start? Get back with the person that invited you. Start off as a customer. Utilize the products and services. Refer to pay the extra $15 and become an independent business owner. My previous company, you know, it's about $1,400 to do that. And here we are just asking and making it available for you for $210. So just a summary, we have amazing products, powerful payment plan, and a simple system. So share the link, share the video, share the information, get back with the person that actually invited you or shared this webinar with you. I'm sure if you're listening to this and you made it all the way through here, you're ready to make a decision. We definitely look forward to working for you, but we have one simple question. Are you working for your money, or is your money working for you? So ladies and gentlemen, that is that. We welcome you to iMARKETS Live. We want to thank you so much for being part of what it is that we're doing here. And we will definitely look forward to meeting you. We look forward to working with you. And we definitely look forward to seeing you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Thank you. Everybody out there, have an amazing, amazing week. We have some holidays coming. Happy holidays to you. Stay tuned. We'll be doing more of these webinars. And again, my name is Renee Mallory. I'm chiming in from sunny South Florida. And we wish each and every one of you an amazing, amazing night. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.